Hello, hello. This is Erin. Welcome to our weekly Triad of Energies reading, our little cup of love that we can share together. Cheers. I'm going to be cheersing you with my water bottle because I'm not going to drink anything hot right now. It's going to be 102 today and I'm already feeling it. I meant to do this earlier in the morning, but it is what it is. So, welcome, kindred souls. And if you were with me on the last one, welcome back. If this is new for you, welcome in. I encourage you to comment if any of this resonated with you and subscribe for more. I love this so much. I'm going to be doing it every week. And I think it allows me to kind of come down a couple notches. I can be rather intense in some of my videos. It's my Leo Sun Scorpio moon. I can't apologize for that, but in this type of video setting, I just get to chill out, cozy up, and I feel like you're with me in this little circle with our little spiritual bonfire. This will be a synthesis of 3 different energies. I use different divination systems and spiritual allies like crystals. We already have a crystal ally that has volunteered itself to be in this reading today. So let me show you which one that is. We're going to be using citrine, which is this beautiful crystal that really resonates with the solar plexus. And I feel like that's a bit of a pointer into the area that we'll be working in today, where the soul meets this world of matter. In our solar plexus, we're bringing in the seat of our self-worth. And we'll see what the other elements are here. We've got the Oracle of the Unicorns cards, which I have been using since pretty much day one of my spiritual journey. It's just very comforting. The unicorns came in for me early on when I was connecting to 5D energies. And this deck of cards is made by Cordelia Francesca Brabs. It is absolutely beautiful. The descriptions, the illustrations, it's just so divinely inspired. I absolutely love unicorns, guys. And they really are here for our inner children. And then wait till you see the card that came up. I feel like I'm going to cry right now. The last part of the triad reading will be choosing a rune. So that's what's in that bag over there. So this unicorn card that came up today is growth. I'm going to lay it here. You can take a look at this. And I mean, look at the illustration here. This makes me want to cry. This resonates so much with me right now. You are guided to this video, by the way. So it's for you too. And I always connect with the collective of souls that I'm going to be reading for and with. You are here with me. This is a group reading, and whenever you encounter it, that's when it's right for you. So for me, it's right today. And if you encounter this video 5 days from now or 5 years from now, it's still for you now, because we're quantum and everything is now. All right. So this card is about growth. Now, the short summary on the card says, seek out a mentor guide. What does it say? I'm trying to read upside down. It's not working for me. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. I'm going to expand on that because I've come to know this card quite well. And this card comes in when we have leveled up. And we're ready for that new stage, but we may feel a little bit blank or wobbly. Look at the little baby unicorn here. The wobbly legs, he or she, they're going to fall down. They're going to face plant into the mud. And Mama Unicorn is right here, mentoring, guiding them. I feel like this card has been coming in for me in the past when I'm getting a new perhaps guide, even in the non-physical. For me, this is a little bit more in the realm of the non-physical, because I did actually feel sort of the new changing of the guard when I did my last level up, which was just like right around the solstice, and we're still in the solstice energy. And a lot of us leveled up and started closing out those old disempowering timelines. I'm going to pause here because my tech may have gone out. So in this case here, it may be that you are going to be discovering new mentors or guides in your real life, or someone who has a little more experience doing what it is that you find yourself wanting to do more of. Or it could be that you're seeking out help via a website or via some other online source. Or it could be that you're having a changing of the guard in your guides. And that just could mean your spirit guides, your higher self guides that you're incorporating or merging in a new higher dimensional higher self, which that is what I've come to know as soul integration. So whatever resonates with you in this card, this is here for you, and it speaks to growth. Now, let's merge this in with our runes. Runes are another form of divination that I've used, and I love it. I feel like this is how, in the early days, my angels really communicated with me, because I couldn't hear them very well. I couldn't send my guidance, and it was difficult for me to receive messages. And I just still love this system. I go into the runes and I like to find out what energy I'm in, and that really helps me to accept what's coming into my life, accept what I have manifested, and see it as part of this overall big picture energy that I'm in. Let's see what the runes are saying. Just let my hand play with the pebbles, which each have a rune attached to them. And then I do a little pat, and I call in my guidance to work through my hands to help me choose the rune. And the first one that I'm picking out is, okay, here we have manas. Here we go. Let's make that face that way. Let me describe what this rune means to me. And if you've ever studied this rune before and it means something else to you, that's okay too. I think that they have a very general, big picture kind of energy. Well, this is manas, that's how I say it. And, oh, wow. You guys, this is almost word for word what's in this card, but I'm going to read it out loud because there are nuances that may be a little different. It's about self-growth. This is about inner awareness growth and humility in that growth process. Now think about what it's going to feel like as an adult to be this little fledgling horse here, this little baby. What do they call baby horses? Foals. Okay. Think about what that's going to feel like in this new vibration that you're in. You may have had some ego deaths. You may have had some identities falling away in this last phase of your life. In this last, well, we could even say weeks, months, years. There is really no time frame here. It's just this energy is here now. It's really about inner growth. We got the inner growth card. They could not be more aligned, really. And that's bringing me to kind of incorporate this citrine here, which really resonates with the solar plexus. Now, there's a lot of self-judgment energy that we're holding as blockage in our solar plexus. And I'm already feeling like a light language transmission coming in. There's a lot of emotional energy here. So I am going to make a call for our spirit guides, cosmic and soul family, our ancestors, and our angels to step in a little closer and become a little more involved right at this moment with us as we're really synthesizing this triad of energies here, all about self-growth, all about the release of self-judgment as we are growing into this new, it could be field, it could be an interest area, a hobby, it could be maybe you're considering taking really big risks because you're growing into a new part of yourself that wants to do something different as a career or as a business venture. Any of these things would require you to become a little more humble and become a learner and allow that growth to come in, allow yourself to be in a classroom of sorts. Perhaps new teachers will be coming in and you can seek them out with a new spirit of I'm learning. I get to be a kindergartner in this area of life where previously I've had such mastery in these other areas of my ego identity. Or perhaps you're blooming out a new aspect of a higher, less programmed identity of yourself. This has been coming in a lot in my channeling, so I feel like this collective you that I'm connecting to, this collective of us, we, that for us as a collective in this soul group, we are really experiencing a lot of growth that's going to require us to stay humble, to allow a lot of self-forgiveness and compassion, and understand that there are pieces and parts of us that are going to feel like we're failing. Oh boy, this is coming in with a lot of emotion, self-doubt. I want you to feel into your solar plexus and really take in the vibration, the frequency of this citrine right now. I'm even going to hold it up closer to the camera for us to really take a deep breath and allow the medicine and the frequency of this citrine to enter your solar plexus now. Just feeling that coming in, marinating in those frequencies. I'm going to bring the light language in. Just be receiving any messages from our guides as they have stepped in closer. We're working with the Council of Light. We're working with our higher guides. We're working with our ancestral guides as well. Let me feel into this now. Close your eyes, relax. Sense into your solar plexus and feel into these truths for yourself. The light codes will be coming through my hands as well if you'd like to open your eyes, but you can keep your eyes closed if you like to. Nadat podatak edat kadai poteshata ukwe ocharti isada dodoshan kazana takin yanai. Numot kuduk ebakagi ukatia that udik ekiash kasat kukin kananan ukait kat yia. I was actually given a percentage just now. 95% of the souls who will be watching this transmission, taking it in, have new guides that have stepped in, have new, let's say, higher dimensional, higher selves that are now merging in with us. It's gentle. It's a process. 95% of us. That is a lot. I do a lot of quantum healing sessions with people, and I would say those types of sessions comprise maybe 10 to 15% of the people that I'm working with. So the fact that this group in particular are experiencing that right now, soul growth, soul expansion, multidimensional awareness expansion, consciousness expansion. That's what this means for us. We're raising our vibration. Check in with your heart. As I'm speaking this light language, guides are saying that they are communicating with you. This light language tends to bypass our thinking mind and shut down the judgments and the overthinking mind. So connect to your heart and feel for your internal guidance messages. We all have our personal journeys, and your guides speak to you through feelings, through your heart. Sunyanai hekarti olhasake ishidizadadu yanana kontianai kaishkasar haku överetjada snanda ukoyati udeshkasar tuku pintianai nandat podat yadat yeshkasar haku ebege yahya zaratuku koyanyan angadeshkasar tukiya yada. We are clearing a lot of fields right now. We're clearing deep. Take a big deep breath. As we're clearing, the body has different ways of showing you that it's clearing: yawning, crying, belching. I mean, we have a lot of tension and blockage stored in our bodies all over the place. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to feel it in the solar. You could feel it anywhere. Just got a big dose of the Earth Mother. Now the Earth Mother wants to guide you through this. Think about that mother energy. Think about this, so emotional, the unconditional love of the Divine Mother. The mother that doesn't judge, the mother that stands there, even as you're falling and picks you up, dusts you off, says, good job, keep going. I love you just the way that you are. You can make mistakes. Now we need to clear a lot of our judgments that we are making mistakes. We've made mistakes in the past. Let's do that now. In order to grow, you must have the growth mindset where you allow and even invite the mistakes to come in. We're clearing our sense of failure. This is programming. You guys, I'm going to turn the camera and show you the t-shirt that I'm wearing at the end of this reading because, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm literally wearing, you've got to see the t-shirt I'm wearing, okay? Stay to the end and I'm going to reveal the t-shirt that literally has our triad message on my t-shirt. I just realized it. My guides made me look down at my shirt. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like the light language transmission is wrapping up. Just a few more codes through the hands. I'm going to stir the energy in your solar plexus with this citrine now. This is a clearing. This is an undoing of the programming here. Oh, this is the Divine Mother speaking to us right now. Imagine that she's telling your baby self, your little self with the toddler legs in this new vibration that you're in, whatever this new that's coming in, that you're going to be walking on toddler legs through. There is no failure. There are no mistakes. There is just growth. Hey, Arsa, Kim. Good. All right, let that stir around in you. Yeah, let's let that sit for a minute. Oh, I'm so grateful to you for tuning in to me today. You, this collective of whoever I am working with in these little triad energy readings, you guys are so powerful. You are going through massive growth. And now it's time for self-forgiveness, self-compassion, humility, growth mindset. There are no such things as mistakes. We are literally diving into brand new territory in a new vibration. You're using your spiritual jackhammers to dive into the hard pan of yourself. These ancestral wounds, this generational trauma that you've been working through, it is very heavy and intense. And you need to give yourself some slack. Give yourself a break. Know that the growth that you are making requires you to be self-forgiving and realize that nothing that you have done is a failure. You're still here on this planet, and that means that you are a success. You're still here, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm going to show you my t-shirt in just a moment, but I want to say I love you and thank you for showing up. Keep being more and more you every day. I will see you next week. Here's my shirt reveal. Here it is, guys. Do you love Bob Ross? I do. Oh my goodness, he's one of my heroes. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Growth mindset. You are never a failure. You keep trying, keep loving yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.